Hello and welcome to the review of the iPod Nano 7th generation 16GB silver model. Hello, I recently did an unboxing of the iPod Nano 7th generation 16GB model, and I am now doing the full in-depth review of it, and to tell you whether or not you should buy it or not. Buy it or not, whatever. Alright, so here's the home screen of the iPod. When you first get the iPod, you have 8 apps, and when you plug in your headphones with a microphone, a 9th app appears, which is the voice memos. So I'm going to go through each app individually and tell you what it does. So music, plays your music. It's just the basic music app in all iPods. You got your audiobooks, you got your podcasts, your songs. You have iTunes U. No one really uses that either. You have the albums, all that stuff, the whole shabam. Oh, whoops. Alright, to scroll, basically you can either use, let's say you're in an app, right? You can use the home button to go back to the home screen, or you can simply swipe. Should have got that down first. Alright, so we have the videos tab. I have a video loaded on there. I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons. Basically all I have to say about that is to load the videos in standard definition or they won't play. Fitness. I thought you had to pair something with this. That's how it is on the iPod Touch 2nd generation, but this is just like a pedometer, and like it only works. You can't fake it. You have to, like, if it falls, it counts. You have your run right here. This is basically a workout thing. You can let's say you want to burn like 600 calories or something like that. You set your music and your playlists, and then you can listen to music while you work out. Pretty cool. Podcasts, pretty much easy to see. Photos. The radio. You have to have You have to have headphones to play the radio, and like obviously the receiver goes with headphones. Clock. Let's go with the clock. Clock is basically just a clock. Then you have your stopwatch. Start, lap, stop. Then you have a timer, so if you're cooking, which is really, I mean, if you're going to have headphones on while you cook, I guess that'll work, but you would just probably want to get a regular timer for cooking. You don't have to use it for cooking. Alright, then we have settings. You have your Bluetooth. If I can turn that on. Oh, there we go. Bluetooth, you can turn it on. This is for headphones and other stuff you want to pair to it. Alright, let's go to general. You have your about, you got your just the basic settings and stuff. Tells you how much space you have left. You have your brightness, restore to default. I like that, even though I don't use it. Wallpaper, it comes with the basic 6 wallpapers. You can see the preview right there. It's pretty general. Let's go back. The date and time is just the date and time. You can change that. I have it set to Atlanta, and I believe, yeah, it's the correct time, even though it's okay. Music. You got your music. You got your shuffle, sound check, your EQ, volume limit, all that good stuff. Your video, all the video settings. The radio, live pause, all that stuff. As you select regions. And photos, you have time per slide. You have the repeat, all that good stuff. Then you can reset all the settings. Let me just give you a tour around the iPod. On the back, we have this thing. I still haven't found out what that is. I'm pretty sure it's the receiver for the radio, except that you have to plug in the headphones to use it. So I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna go with radio receiver. If you know what that is, leave me a comment and tell me where it is. We have the volume make louder volume, no, increase volume button and the decrease volume button, and then with the pause and play button if you tap that in the middle. On the top we have the sleep and wake button. On the bottom we have the headphone jack and the lightning connector jack. So yeah. Now to the good stuff, whether or not you should buy this. I would say no for the price of 150 bucks. It's definitely not worth it. Tell you the truth. You can go on eBay and buy an iPod Touch, second generation. It does all this and more. You can play games on that too for around like 100 bucks now, and a 16 gigabyte one too, and it works just as fine for music and stuff. Even more like other MP3 players for a cheaper price would work better. I mean, if you like Apple and you don't want an old iPod Touch, I mean, then you should go with this. But other than that, I mean, if you're on a budget, I wouldn't really go for this. It's not that good of a product to sweep up, you know. And the iPod Touch 4th generation, you could probably get for around 150 on eBay now. So I don't know why you wouldn't. And it has a camera too, and this doesn't. I mean, it's honestly, it's a good like music player, but I wasn't that impressed, and I don't like how you can't add apps, and I couldn't find online how to jailbreak it. So I would really, honestly, if you had to pick something, I would not pick this. I would go with something cheaper and get a more bang for your buck. I mean, if you can find it cheap online, by all means go for it. But like I said before, eBay, go on eBay, even Amazon, and look for the iPod Touches, because they do way more and they cost probably way less. So that's about it. I'm going to do an unboxing of an iPad mini, which I have right here, brand new. I don't know if I can fit that in frame. iPad mini right there. And I have an iPod Touch 5th generation I'm going to unbox. So if you want to see that, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button above. Like the video, share with your friends. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review of all these items. They should be up pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is Blooper 8 signing out.